My day is getting off to a very late start as far as it pertains to me and mine, because ever since I opened my eyes at 6:30 in the morning, I've been taking care of my dad's business. You know, he has a lot of closing bills that are still coming in, and I'm still calling these companies trying to finagle deals for him, like, can't he just pay this instead of this? And I'm getting some headway. You know, if you ask nicely, they'll work with you. Sometimes you'll get a really nice person that will tell you, you know what, I can do it. But honestly, corporate's going to overrule it like in 10 days, and you're still going to owe this money, because I've tried it time and time again for good customers. And, you know, if you want to take a chance, let's do it. But if not, I'm like, you know what, just let's pay this thing and move on. So I'm going to the post office again to do my dad's business, to mail away one of his phone bills. And I don't mail bills. I go drop off the light bill at the light company, the gas bill at the gas company, because they're pretty close to where I live. And then I go pay the light bill at one of those payment centers, because I go right to the last couple of days before it's due to be shut off, that is. So the rest of the bills I pay online. So I don't pay bills by stamp. I can't tell you the last day I bought a stamp. So after that, we're going to go to Walmart to buy ink for the printer, because I want to make some of my items that I'm going to be selling at my website. You know, if you guys see that I keep changing the products that I sell at my website, is because I can't find my niche yet. I'm looking at what other YouTubers do, and they tend to just like go with a company that will make I guess merch. That's what they call it. They will make the merch for them, and they tend to just sell merch. Well, those YouTubers are big. They have 300, 400, 500,000 subscribers. I only got 41,000. And out of the 41,000, only 300 will watch, if even, because maybe one person watched 3 times, so that's only 100 watching. And then out of those 300, only 18 of you are diehard, to where you will just like put all your love and care into what's happening with Barbara and Joe. And some of you want to, but can't. You know, you're in the same bind we're in, and I totally respect and understand that. If you can't give, don't stress. And when you give, you best believe I pray over that blessing, and I just like pray for you to get back like 1,000-fold return on your investment into me. I always say that because I always pray like that. So I really need to make some new tops, because I don't really have any tops for the summer that I like. You know, I like how this covers my big flabby arms. It's not even that my arms are that fat anymore, they're just flabby. But I work on them when I go to the gym, and I've been stuck at this 185. I think maybe I went to 184.9 one day. I didn't even count it because it was 0.9. Then 185.2, 0.6, 0.8, 0.4. Then one day I even saw 186. I'm like, nah, no, I can't be going up. So I think for a whole 3 weeks to a month, I've been in a plateau. So I have to take the bull by the horns right now and check to see where I'm getting in the licks and the bites that I'm not paying attention to. I got to watch how much watermelon I'm eating, because even I know the old folks place, even though 1 cup of watermelon is only 46 calories, I think me and Joe are eating closer to 3 cups, because we eat like 3 big chunks of watermelon when we eat it. He cuts it like a triangle, and it's thick. I got to watch how much Ritz crackers I eat, because sometimes when I get sick with my stomach, I just tend to nibble on Ritz crackers, and maybe I'm not getting a serving, maybe I'm getting 2 servings. So I have to come back to this thing, reassess what I'm doing, start putting, you know, the minute I stop putting the thing in the MyPlate app daily, I noticed that I don't have great results. So back to the grind. If you guys were slacking and eating junk for the summer, and popsicles and Starbucks and cakes and muffins and pepitos and peanuts and all the stuff we eat for the summer, check yourself, because Barbara checking herself today. I lost one of my thing here, Joe.
No, forget something like that.
We'll forget
Barbecue sauce.
Joe, remind me to check the couch to see if this is in the couch, because when my sister called me, I kind of pulled it. Oh, it's right here, Joe, it's right here. That's your hat. His hat got messed up with my lipstick, and I'm like, why? And why is the lipstick on this? Oh, you know what? I have a purple lipstick in my purse where the little tip fell off. You know, when you keep using the one side. Do you guys do that with your lipstick? Women that are watching me, or men, you know, some men wear lipstick too. Do you guys do that, where you just use one side only, and then that one side gets like super long and weird looking, and then when you try to flip it to the other side, it breaks? You know, I constantly tell myself, flip it each time, flip it each time, flip. But I don't have the I don't have the patience for that. You know, so I just kind of used one side, and then it broke off, and I put it on this paper, and Joe set his hat there and messed up his good Nike hat. When I went into the post office just now, Joe said he was talking to you guys. I came back and I rolled back tape and there's nothing there. So he says, oh my God, the dummy forgot to turn on record. He didn't say record, record. We just saw this thing on the news with cops doing karaoke, and one of the female cops can sing, baby, you sang. We're heading out right now, guys. It's about 5 minutes before 8. I believe I have to get there for 8:30. God, I hope it's not 8. Yeah, we're gonna go for the consultation. I'm not panicked. I'm not verklempt. I'm not worried. I'm not fearful. And I think it's because no one has said, Barbara, you're gonna have surgery on this date. Now, I know from speaking to a bunch of you and to other people who have gone through gallbladder issues and gallbladder surgery that the doctor can say either of these two things. One, we feel like you can benefit from changing your eating more, and let's monitor you, and then if, you know, the problem continues, we're going to go ahead and do surgery. Or he can say, let's schedule a surgery date, your gallbladder is shot. So we're going to go hear one of these two things today, and I'm ready for it. All right, I am not panicked, so let's go. Because I'm doing a 2-day vlog, this is too much on my nose. Because I'm doing a 2-day vlog, I just checked the first clip of yesterday's vlogging, and I saw the clip that I did with putting the camera underneath the truck so the truck can roll over it. Look, this is a small camera. It's right dead center, and Joe would have to move way to the left or way to the right in order to mess up my camera. I'm always thinking of different angles to show on my vlog. You know what, guys? I really wish that my vlog would take off. I really do wish my vlog would take off, because as much as I love doing the cooking show, and I know that if I get a show on TV, it would have to be about cooking, because nobody's going to really follow the Greenwich family for a reality show, which I don't know if I'd like that anyways, because when you do a reality show on TV, they have like 1,600 cameras in every aspect of your life except for the bathroom. And they take a lot of footage. There's no like throwing away, you know, what you said out of turn that day. The producers have the right to edit the story the way they want to edit it. I don't think I would like that. I don't mind vlogging because I can dictate what I share. I can cut things out if it doesn't seem, you know, to go with my brand, you know, stuff like that. So if I'm gonna have a show on TV, it would be a cooking show. But as far as YouTube is concerned, I would love it if my vlog would take off and make me money, because I really do love vlogging, and it's way easier to edit than the cooking channel, even though it has its challenges at times when I have to go back and find things to drop in to tell you guys a story. You know, that's a more difficult vlog to edit, but for the most part it's pretty easy to edit. And I love, you know, that I've made friendships through vlogging. So and I like different angles. I'm always thinking of different angles, and you know, to bring you more in with me in my daily activities. So let's head on into this doctor's appointment. All right, guys? I mean, you got there first, right?
I got there.
Well, not first. You don't have a stop sign. He has a stop sign.
Fucking dumb.
And oh my God, Daddy, I'm vlogging.
Look, man, I ain't got time for that.
Oh my God, guys, I have to edit the whole first part of that out because Joe's like cussing somebody out while driving. I mean, Joe's right, but I can't leave all those bad words in.
You know what I do, John? They messed me up. All gonna happen.
Webb, my darling, you have a brother over here. Poe. It's dark, I know, guys. I know it's dark right now. Poe and Webb, you have brethren over here in Joe.
I see for $55. Bicycle thing.
The Rock.
There's some space in there.
You're gonna have a shed soon. When you're not using it, you take it off?
Yeah, take it off.
Okay.
You can leave it up there, but
He found a bicycle rack for the Tahoe for $55 on Craig's list. That's what we need in order to take the bicycles more often. We just checked in and now we have to go to the 3rd floor, area 1. Here are the smell elevators. Joe says he likes to observe everything, so he wants to sit here and watch the door.
Nice.
This is what they do now at Kaiser. They don't play any TV, just all these nature shots.
I would be right here. I want them looking for fish.
I think this is a waste of good TV time.
What?
Just putting on these shots.
Nature.
If Joe were not allowed to go outside, he would die a slow, painful death.
Right.
This man loves outdoors. He loves nature, and he loves working with his hands. My boo.
I think I could put a little house in the bush and live right in there.
That's why Timmy say I can't find the bush. Okay, guys, we're still jovial and joking till I get in there and hear this news. I met a really cool nurse just now, guys. She has Meniere's disease just like I do, and we were swapping horror stories and good stories. What were you saying, boo? Huh? Why are you trying to push me into surgery? You tell this lady, oh, they're going to slice her open. The lady was like, no, we're just consulting. I'm going to stone you, Joe. You guys, so surgery. It's final. Surgery is scheduled for my birthday. I'm messing with you guys. Surgery is scheduled, but not for my birthday. It is scheduled for August the 2nd. So I'll tell you more when I get in the car.
But it's bouncing.
Was their booty bouncing? Joe crazy. So, yeah, the doctor is super young. So young that Joe had to ask him, how old are you? No, I wasn't shocked at his youthfulness. I was shocked at his nationality, because his name was Johnson. So I expected to see a black or a white man. I did not expect to see an Asian man.
Where you going? You just get there and walk from knock me out of the way?
I know. You guys, we went into Kaiser with Joe fighting these people in traffic, and we're leaving Kaiser with Joe cussing somebody else out in the car. I'm back on the couch, guys. When we were going to Kaiser, Joe was cussing at everybody driving in the street. Leaving Kaiser, he was cussing at everybody. I think everybody out there today was kind of stupid. I think in the summer they get more stupid. Joseph, Joe, say hi to your niece.
Hi, people.
Not people, to your niece. Fifi.
Who?
Fee.
Hi, Fiona. How you doing, girl?
Fiona watches all the time. Fee, my darling, you know I'm not talking about you when I'm talking about them evil Christians. You know I'm not talking about you. And you know what, guys? I am still a Christian because I still believe in Christ. I just don't believe in church. And these pastors leave a little for me to desire nowadays. So anyways, I met with the doctor. I'm really at peace with what he explained to me. He did not give me a percentage of how much my gallbladder is not working or working. He did say that polyps just don't pack up and go away. That he feels like once he takes out my gallbladder, he will find that I had stones. Sometimes you just can't pick them up on the different tests. He says my gallbladder is, he didn't say inflamed. What was the word that he said? Enlarged. Which means that it's like, that's what I say. It's kind of out of bounds or whatever. It's like used up, wrinkled, you know, it's trash. That's me saying that part now. And he says that just tells him that that's why it can't do that pressing motion or what it has to do to process the fat. And he feels like I will get rid of a lot of my symptoms if I get rid of the gallbladder. Now, he was very honest in letting me know that he does not feel like I will get rid of all my symptoms because he feels like I have other things going on. Hello, Mr. Greenwich, could you stop making noises over there? Yeah, he feels like I might have some IBS, you know, based on all the symptoms, because he had me tell him all the symptoms I was going through, you know, first for the past 2.5 years. And he feels like I may even be lactose intolerant. And if I have any of those, I'm still going to have issues with some of the vegetables and the fruits and even, you know, the oatmeal, maybe the corn on the cob, stuff like that. But he also feels that if I get rid of the gallbladder and I get rid of the fat issue, because I can't eat nothing with fat in it. I mean, it's horrible. If I get rid of the fat issue, maybe the other issues will abate. Because sometimes when you have things that are compounding each other, it just makes everything that much worse. So he says, I'm gonna get rid of the issue that you have with fat. And he says, when you see horror stories on the internet, or you hear somebody tell you a horror story, because I've told him I've heard quite a few horror stories, and he says it's because 10 to 1 they had other things going on. They had IBS, they had upper GI issues, they had lactose intolerance, they may even have gastric bypass. And he goes, and those things will compound other things. So it's not just straight up a gallbladder issue. He says when it's straight up a gallbladder issue and you take it out, the problems are done. And that's what my Uncle Roger, you know, found. The minute he took out his gallbladder, he's perfect. He can eat anything, everything. He can drink alcohol, and he is perfect. My friend Lisa, where the husband just had his gallbladder taken out 21 days ago, he is doing fantabulous. So I'm going to think of those stories rather than the horror stories, because you guys, I don't share every day with you what I go through, because I don't want my vlogs to be boring and just Barbara complaining about being in pain and having diarrhea or having constipation or can't go or stomach issues. I don't want my vlogs to be about that. I do put my illnesses in because that's a part of my life, and I don't want to be the fake kind of vlogger where I'm happy all the time and I'm high energy, where you know somebody can't even be that high energy all the time, and then boom, you find out that I'm having all this major surgery, or I have blood pressure, or I have diabetes, or I have cholesterol, and I'm over here pretending like I'm eating all this good food and not being sick. I don't want to be a Paula Deen. I don't want to be that Neely woman where she's with... Can we talk for a second? The Neelys. I've always felt like that guy was gay. I don't know why I pick up a gay vibe from him, but they said that they were, you know, in love since high school, and they were so sweet all the time, and when they were on the show, they were like, give me a kiss, honey. And that made me sick, because I love Joe with all my heart, and I don't even want to do that all day long. I'm like, come on, we're independent people at the same time. And then you hear the whole time that they hated each other, that they wanted to be divorced, and then they're divorced. I mean, this happened a while back, but I know they crossed my mind just now because they were so darn fake. What's up, babe? Okay, the orange juice. You know what? Don't go yet, because I need to make a minor list for you, because I'm gonna make a lemon bundt cake for tomorrow. And I know I need Jello, not Jello, pudding. I need pudding mix, but I might need something else. Just hang on one second. Let me finish up. Yeah. So the surgery is scheduled for August the 2nd. I told you that, guys, that already, right? And I'm gonna have that interview, that consultation with the anesthesiologist, so I feel at peace with that. Yeah, it's gonna be right after Jory's birthday and right before my birthday. He doesn't have anything available for July, so he said August, and I said as long as it's not my birthday, I'm good. It could even be the day before my birthday, I don't care. The one thing that I forgot to ask him is how long will I be hospitalized? Will it be the one day of the surgery or what? But I'm sure I can call and ask my friend Lisa, you know, how long her husband Wayne was in the hospital for. He said if he has to cut me from sternum to bowel, it's gonna be 5 days, and I could have infection and hernia. And I'm like, say no more. You don't have to deaden no spot. And he asked me how come I don't go to the ER with these pains, and I'm like, because I'm a girl, and girls know how to suck it up. Plus, and he goes, plus you've given birth to 3 kids, and I said, yeah, without drugs. You guys know that, right? I've never had anesthesia other than when I was 18 and had the surgery and went into the distress. And I didn't get epidural with my babies. I had them natural. I don't know any other way. My mom had all of us natural. You know, I don't think in Belize they gave epidural back in the day. And they didn't give me none because they didn't know how I was going to react to the anesthesia, you know. So, yeah, I'm okay with it, guys. I'm not panic-stricken at all. I'm just hungry right now. I need watermelon. Let me go make the grocery list for Joe. Jada's home today. She got sick. She didn't go to school. She's not going to go to work. It's some type of a summer cold or something. And I hope I don't get sick, because you guys know I've been under tremendous stress, and physical, emotional, and mental. Because when you don't have a steady stream of income and you have to hustle and sell things to make your ends meet, it is stressful. And he feels like a lot of my indigestion has to do with stress, but not me not being able to process fat. That's definitely the gallbladder. The other stuff, where when I drank the milk and the air bubble happened right away, that I was probably worried and stressed out and probably lactose intolerant, that had nothing to do with the gallbladder. But when that started here, that's the gallbladder. Yeah, so anyways, let me send Joe on his way and then I'll go live. So she was just fixated with pine cones, guys. My friend Louise, look at all these darn pine cones.
I found that pretty beautiful.
I'll say you did a good job with this yard, man. It looks nice.
Might make me want to just stay and struggle, man. No.
The struggle that they're putting you through right now. So Jessica said escrow was rude.
Oh yeah, snotty girls over there.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Well, tell him to send somebody to show that he's in his right mind.
Yeah.
Because he's in his right mind. You have the power of attorney where you can sign for him.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on in this? This room was supposed to be empty. What happened in here?
That's all stuff that's going. I told you when we cleaned out that back shed.
This is stuff that you're taking with
Yeah.
you? Do you have to? You know what size truck you're going to have to rent to take this? And Grandpa's bed? Are you sure you have to take these things? What are these things?
Oh, he's here? Yeah. Okay.
Jeez Louise. Joe. You see all the auntie when Jessica to care?
Alright,
She gonna need a 18-wheeler?
Just go. If you got a big trailer
Yeah.
and cozy, I think you can take everything.
Joe got his shed. Like, wow. You have to get rid of all this junk still. Joe got his shed. It's tied up really good, babe.
I'm more funny. The time get
All types of ants are biting me. Let's go inside the house for something. I can't believe they just took the girl water hose. Then people only face it, they just took the girl water hose. Wow, and I don't think it's the people who came to clear out the stuff because she took it on the ad right away. Huh? Yeah, they're gonna start doing that now though. They're gonna start doing that now. Yeah. Man, that's rough. So let me go see what else needs to be done.
You just pop, take one.
You better be careful they don't come under here and start taking stuff like Angela's radio that she doesn't want to take home yet.
You don't even know.
No.
They might take your lift too, Jess.
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody already took one of the speakers.
There was 3?
Yep.
What
it
was
was the
this?
2 side speakers and a sub. That was planters and stuff. That we sold at the yard sale.
Uh-huh.
Somebody already stole the sub.
See, Angela needs to take this stuff home.
Angela don't want this stuff?
She was supposed to take it.
I caught you. I got you all on video. How you feeling, baby? Meh? Meh? You think it's a cold? It's not the flu, right? It's the cold? Poor baby. Thank God no school tomorrow. Well, I think you deserve it because you fixed the air conditioning today. You're turning into a MacGyver like Daddy.
I opened the thingy.
Open what?
Jada learned how to open the battery compartment.
Oh,
She
okay.
did. She did. Give her props.
No, props to her because I was gonna rip it off the wall.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Me
But,
too.
well,
I was already ripping and I walked away in frustration because I was hot. And I sent Daddy to buy Duracell because the other batteries weren't working. But what was the problem?
The contacts were corroded. The contacts in the thing itself. So it's a Q-tip went in.
Wait, the contacts in the thing for the battery part? Or in the unit on the wall?
in the unit on the wall. The
Okay.
battery part was clean because it's the battery, so he was swapping
Okay.
the batteries. But it had like a bunch of the white.
The battery was corroded when we first opened it, and
Yeah.
he cleaned out the battery part.
Yeah, there you go.
And my son MacGyvered it. My baby's getting smart like they daddy.
I'm so glad I figured it out because those things are expensive.
It was $79 for the thing on the wall.
Yeah.
Daddy, how you like your house? Daddy? How you like your shed?
Okay.
Will you know how to build that back?
Yeah, find out.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, Daddy, in a kimono. You tired, Papa?